Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Zoe Waffle Baker and this is Living in Austin. Today we're going to talk about the housing market. Now wait, don't disappear on me just yet. A lot of you that are watching this channel are looking to move here. And often when you're looking to move to a place, you're looking at buying a house. So we thought it would be really relevant to know exactly what it's like. You know, we've got the boots on the ground here and know what it's like. And so we're going to give you some details from the recent February update from the Austin Board of Realtors, and then also tell you like what that is realistically. So what your money will actually buy you, and to prepare yourself as well because of what it's actually like submitting offers and the likes. So stick around and you'll learn some more. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Zoe Waffle Baker with Agape Property Group here in Austin, Texas. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for checking us out. Make sure that you hit that little subscribe button and that notification bell next to it so that you get notified every time that we do a video. And we're doing videos every week about what it's like to live, work, eat, play, buy a house, all the things so that you know before you move. Now, as much as we love doing these videos, we are licensed realtors here in the state of Texas, and we love helping people find a home and a community. So if you are thinking about moving, make sure that you reach out to us. Our phone, email are below. Give us a call, drop us a text. We'd love to hear from you and see what your plans are and see how we can help prepare you for your move here. Right, enough about that. Let's crack on to what the actual Austin market is doing. The Austin Board of Realtors released their February data just within the last week, and I'm going to get onto it straight away. I've got some notes here in front of me. The median house price in Austin is just shy, $5 shy of $500,000, $499,995. And so we've got that figure, and we've also got the other one that's relevant to you is we have 0.4 months worth of inventory. So what does that mean? That means that basically if no houses went on the market tomorrow, we would run out of houses to sell within or less than half a month. So basically that is a seller's market. Now, what is the difference between a seller's market and a buyer's market? Seller's market is anything that is less than 6 months worth of inventory. 6 months is like your beautiful kind of balanced market area. And then over here, if you have more than 6 months worth of inventory, you have got a buyer's market. Now, pretty much all of America is in a seller's market at the moment. So if you're coming, if you're selling a home from another part of the country, then you know you're probably enjoying the fact that it's a seller's market. However, you are going to be in a competitive situation when you come to Austin. And that's really the purpose of this video as well, guys. I don't want to put you off coming to Austin, but I want you to be prepared so you know what you're getting into, because previously, Austin was flagged like one of the most affordable cities in America. Well, things have changed on that. We've seen a huge amount of appreciation in Austin especially over the last 2 years. And we're seeing it this year as well. So we're expecting, again, this year we had double digits last year. We had between 20 and 30% last year in different areas appreciation, and this year we could be looking at the same, maybe a little bit less. So what does that all mean? So 500,000, what does that get you? So coming up on your screen, I thought I would show you 4 different houses, 4 different properties that have just gone under contract, well not just, well they are under contract. so that they're real. We know that they've gone under contract in that $500,000 range. So coming up on your screen, you're going to see one that is in South Austin on Menchaca. Side note, it used to be called Menchaca. They changed the name to the correct name. And it's 2,105 square feet, listed for $495. It's a 3-bed, 2.5 bathroom. This one is a condo. It's a single family in a condo regime, and that has a $225 a month HOA fee. That one did receive multiple offers, and it was on the market for 2 days. So that gives you a heads up about the South. They called the best and final on that one. Then we've got one on East Austin. Now, the only one I could find there in that bracket was $499,900, and it's a condo, call it apartment style condo, at 828 square feet, 1 bed, 1 bath, and that's in an HOA, of course, as well, at $191 a month. And that one was on that's on East 6th Street. So cool location, great location, and that was on the market for 7 days. There was no note on if it had multiple offers or not. Then let's head west. Let's go west. If you don't know Austin, West Austin is the more expensive part of town. There's some stunning houses there in the Rollingwood, Westlake area. So when I say go west, like there was nothing in the Rollingwood, Westlake area. So we had to go much further west to out by the lake, to a really cool neighborhood. We've got friends that live in there actually. It's called Apache Shores. I think I might do a video on it separately because I think it's like hidden Austin. It's amazing. And you get access to water, the people that live in Apache Shores. Anyway, this one here actually surprised me that it was even listed for $500,000. It's a really nice home, 2018. It's 2,018 square feet, built in 2008, 3-bed, 2.5 bath, and no surprises on this one. It had multiple offers, and they called a final deadline, and it was only on the market for 4 days. Now we're going to head north, and a lot of the people that contact us are often interested in that Round Rock area, so I decided to go in on that Round Rock area, and found one at 2100 Green Oaks, listed for $499. It's a 4-bed, 2.5 bath. That was on a good sized lot as well. It was just over 0.2 of an acre, and again that one had multiple offers, was on the market for 5 days. So basically my point here is that houses in that median house price range, they're going quickly. They really are. We don't have a huge amount of inventory, and we've got a lot of buyer demand. And so that means when you are putting in an offer for these homes, you have to be really, really competitive. Now, what does competitive mean? That's if you want to go in, you're going to have to offer your best price. And this is what I say to clients as well. Do your no regrets offer. The one that if you get it, you're not going to regret. And if you miss out on it, you're not going to regret what you've offered. So, you're going to have to put in your no regrets offer. And sellers, just think about if you were selling your home, you're going to be pretty motivated by your sales price. Now, some people are a little bit motivated by the love letters, that's another thing we can talk about separately. But really, if you're in a multiple offer situation and there is a offer on the table for $80,000 over asking, and you're going in at $10,000 over asking, that seller's going to be attracted to that amount of money. And that is honestly what we're talking about as well. That is the scale on a lot of these houses on how much are going over asking. So now when you do go over asking by so much, then, and you are going to have it financed, then it's going to need to be appraised by your lender. Now, the bank's only going to lend you what it's valued at, and they pull all the comps in, and if they say, well, actually, that house that's listed for 500,000 that you've offered 580,000 for, well, it's only actually worth 500,000. There's a gap. Now, what sellers want to see is they want to see a little document, addendum signed, called you're terminating your right. No, you're waiving your right to terminate based on the appraisal. Okay, what does that mean in real terms? So if the appraisal comes in at 500,000, there's an $80,000 gap. You cannot exit the contract and get your earnest money back. You need to come up with the delta, and that's what that's what sellers want to see, because otherwise it's kind of worthless if you can't come up with that difference. And so what that means to you, if you intended to come here with like 10,000, like a 10% down payment, then you're going to need some more cash reserves. So that's my main point here. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a defeatist. I love negotiating and I love winning contracts, and love winning multiple offers. And we have some great success at winning offers. So, which if you get in contact with us, we can let you know what they are. But you do need to be prepared, and that's my goal with this video. I think I've said that, is so that you're prepared when you do come here. What the market's doing with the median house price and the listing, the inventory. Trust me, as I'm also a listing agent as well, we're really working hard to get more listings on the market also. So we are doing our darndest. And also, like when I represent buyers, I'm really trying to find off-market stuff as well, so that we're beating the MLS. We had some success with that just in February for a client, which is awesome. Now, the other thing I wanted to bring up with you is what's going on generally in the market. If you watch the news, you're probably well aware of that, but this is something to consider. The FOMC, the Fed, let's just call it Fed, on the 16th of March, raised their lending rate by 0.25%. Now, it's projected that there's going to be 6 more increases this year, and some of those increases could be up to 0.5%. So that's your interest rates going up. So, which ultimately means that you're paying more each month. Now, apparently, the objective to this is to get inflation down to 2%. Now, I'm no financial analyst. Please don't ask me how that logic works, because I can't tell you that. I used to be a project analyst, not a financial analyst, but that's what they are doing. Now, what does this mean, again, in terms to you with regards to the appreciation that we're seeing in Austin, which is projected for the rest of the year, and with regards to the interest rates. So I've got a little scenario for you, which I'm going to run through. All right, so this scenario, hope you like numbers. No, this is going to come up on your screen as well. I've got to look down at it as well because it is lots of numbers and I can't memorize that. But let's look at the $500,000 home price. You've got a $500,000 home. You want to put 10% down, that's 50 grand. And the lending rate is 4.25%. Now, if you're just looking at the P&I, and this is going to vary, if you're just looking at the P&I, you're looking at approximately 2214, okay? Now, let's just say we have a rate increase. I'm going to jump straight to a 1% rate increase, okay? That $500,000 home with the same down payment, on a lending rate now of 5.25, that is going to increase your monthly P&I, principal and interest, to $2,485. Okay, so that's about $260 increase per month, and that's just on the interest rate. Okay, now let's just see if they put in some appreciation on this, because that is what we're seeing in Austin. That $500,000 house is now $550,000. That means your 10% down payment is $55,000, and your lending rate's back at still at the 4.25. That there is a 2,435 P&I payment. Okay, so that's kind of close to the interest rate. Now, realistically, both are going to happen with what the Fed has said and with the way that the market's projected in Austin. So let's look at both scenarios. We've got a 10% increase, so down to their 550 sales price, and a lending interest rate of 5.25. That then is a monthly payment of $2,733. That is just over $500. Hang on, that's just over $500 more than if it was $500,000 at 4.25 per month. $500 more a month. So that's a thing to consider. So my point here is that what is projected for Austin is that prices are going to go up. Your borrowing ability may well come down, because you might only be allowed to have a monthly payment of $2,200. So it limits your options if the rate goes up, and when the prices go up even more in Austin. So I don't want to be a downer on all of this. It's just to prepare you so that you know before you come here. Now, that's it on this one. I thank you if you're still watching and going through all these numbers. Thank you. I do appreciate it. If you are looking at moving here, we would love to talk to you. We can deep dive on what you're looking for, what's important to you, and what's actually possible out there, and how we can win you a home. So make sure that you reach out below. You've got our phone number, our email. Give us a call, drop us a text. We would love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, because you'll be getting another video coming out next week about something else, so that you know before you move. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.